Without further ado, it's that time. I wanted to tell you that we are getting ready to jump right into this interview, which I'm super excited for my surprise guest today. So join me for the man himself, my son, JDXL, Joseph Daniel. Come sit with me, Joseph. Welcome. Don't worry about all that. So, I'm super excited about this today. This video means a lot to me because I'm really big on recording and stuff like that, and just making the most of my memories and moments and just special moments and stuff. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Come on in. Thank you for checking out the channel. Today I want to interview none other than my son, Joseph Daniel. And I have some questions. I'm going to tell you why we're doing this video on today. First of all, welcome, Joseph. Thank you for taking a moment out your day, your time to do this. Well, I know you was trying to get your rest and everything like that. But guys, the reason why this video, and I don't have my proper cameraman, so this is real improv. I just told him that basically I wanted to do this interview, but he doesn't know the basis of the interview or what we're going to do. But the reason why this video was so important to me is because the things that I'm reading about and I'm studying about in my Christian growth and my walk and my faith, and the changes and development, his growth and the way that I see in him. And I just felt like it would be a blessing not only to do the video, but to have me be an encouragement to someone else also on the same journey. So, and that's basically what my channel is about. So, let me jump right into it. It went a different way because I rehearsed how I wanted to jump into this, and now that it's actually live and it's it hits a little different. So we're all a work in progress though, so we're gonna get it together. So first of all, welcome, Joseph, again. Thank you. How are you feeling this morning, Joseph?
Good.
And again, the video is impromptu. Like, he doesn't know anything I'm about to ask him. It's real talk with no bloopers and all. I'm not gonna edit anything. What's said is what's said. I'm just really excited about doing it. So we just gonna have a real talk conversation. You be real and speak your mind, okay? The reason why, again, I wanted to lift him up and do this interview is I just want to encourage him to keep doing what he's doing, and hopefully he will be a blessing unto someone else, because this is my son. I'm excited. Now, while I love all my children, I just congratulate him for all the amazing things that he's doing. Like I said, God is really working with not only my family, working through him, and he's going to work some amazing things out for you too. I'm just so fascinated as a mom, the way he's been excelling on and off the court, on and off the field, in his academics, the way that I see he's a team player in his community, in church, just all. And somebody might need to hear that on today. So I just want to ask you some couple questions and we can just speak on it. And also, I'm getting him ready for when he goes to the NFL. He's going to have to know how to do this. So y'all remember this face, because he's going to be on somebody, college, whatever, or NFL, or he's going to be that businessman out here probably providing services to one of y'all in the community. So again, welcome. I want to start off and ask you, Joseph, you said how you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
That's good. So how does it feel being your age that you are? Tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 12 years old.
And how does it feel being 12 years old to be a student athlete, being versatile and diverse like you are, like playing sports, leaving one practices? Because Joseph plays football for the school, and he plays rec football, and right now for AAU he's a free agent. So we're looking to switch team. He does play AAU football, but right now he's a free agent. So I just want to ask him, how does it feel being able to, and did we make the basketball team, or we don't know, or?
I made it.
And so now he will be playing school ball so just as alone, I want to ask you, how does it feel being a student athlete, having to maintain your homework, getting off one football practice, which his school ones are real intense, then going from a rec football? How does that feel for you doing all those things? Does it get overwhelming?
No, I mean, it just feels normal because it's just conditioning for me.
So, because I think that would be a lot. Like, myself and my mom be worried that his body's going to be burnt out. Like, that's too much because he's doing one practice. He don't even get a break. The break that he gets from going from school ball is the drive in the car to the next practice. And then it just doesn't stop. And this is what our day-to-day is. So, it doesn't get overwhelming?
Yes, every day.
Oh, so what other extracurricular activities do you participate in?
I mean, like, besides football and basketball, that's pretty much all I do.
Speak for the viewers.
That's all I do. Football, basketball.
I mean, so you go to church, right?
Yeah.
So tell everybody what you do at church.
I sing in the choir. I'm like a deacon in training.
All right. So he's also an active participant in the church too. So do you pray, Joseph?
Yes, ma'am.
So talk to the viewers.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, and when you pray, so what kind of things encourage you throughout the life? When I'm sure there's times when, even though you tell the viewers that you're not overwhelmed and this is just day to day, your body's used to it, it can indeed break you down. But sometimes I'm sure it does get overwhelming and you want to go. Okay, so for instance, if y'all ever watched the Michael Jackson movie, and I can I can relate to that because I've seen it. There's times when Michael and his brothers wanted to go play with the kids, but they couldn't play with the kids because Joe Jackson was like, no, we got work to do. And the boys was like, come on, let's go to the dance. Let's go to the football game. They couldn't do those things because they had to lock down on their meal ticket. The prize was going to be singing. So for you, Joseph, when you have those moments when your friends want to go to the skating ring or you want to go do this things and then you know you got football practice, you got conditioning, what gives you motivation and encourages you to keep your eyes and your mind on what's important?
Like, because I know it's like my friend is going to be here after I'm done with all that stuff. So I can always, like, go after, you know.
After?
Like, yeah.
Okay. So was there ever, we're going to get a little on the religious side right quick. Was there ever a time that you doubted God or lost your faith or was angry with God?
No.
You can be honest and transparent.
Yeah. No.
You never doubted. So you always, all your life, you trusted God.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to share something personal with you guys. Hopefully he don't mind. Because this is the Real Talk channel and this is what we do. And I'm going to see if his answer is going to change. There was a time when Joseph had an accident and he fell from a 2 to 3 story building house before, and not one bone was broken in his body. God kept him. There also was a time when we had a house fire, and Joseph ended up being hospitalized because he had COVID. During those times, Joseph, did you ever doubt God or was angry, wondering why did this happen to you?
No, I was just scared.
And you just trusted God that he was going to continue to see you through?
Yeah, scared of losing my life. Thank you.
And you said you never get stressed or overwhelmed. I'm sure there's a time when you're about to be tired. You'd be like, oh, I can't do this.
Besides after practice when my legs hurt.
You got girls in the picture right now?
No. I'm besides my girl best friend.
So right now you're not focused on having a girlfriend?
No, just school and sports.
And now you do know we being real. You can talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good because girls, y'all can't have him right now. Because he got focused on what's important. But I was just going to ask you, like, if you did. Like, because that's amazing. Because, like I said, the real big thing on why I wanted to interview him, y'all, again, is because, and being real, when I was his age, my mom was on playing. I either had to lock in on my schoolwork or I had to play. For some reason, I was never that person that can do both. I couldn't multitask back then on the time. So when I was playing, I was making the bad grades because I couldn't do my work. And then when I locked in and do my work, I didn't have a play in life. Like I couldn't enjoy being a kid because I had to be just strictly, I didn't know how to balance. And like I said, while I love all my kids equally and the same, I just really want to highlight him and let him know that as his mom, I appreciate you and all that you do. And I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to encourage you to keep doing what you do because I don't know how he do it. I'm his biggest fan. I'm his #1 supporter. I take him to all his practices, everything he wants to do. I try to go. Well, I do take him to those things. But as far as extracurricular activities and having a life outside of those things that are important, we make it work. We try. But I know he might feel sheltered sometimes. And I'm doing the best that I can do. And I just want to say that he's so patient. When he, as well as another brother, they have to do these hardcore exercises and conditioning and training. For me, I'd be like, I can't do it. You know, forget this. I'm done. And I would want to quit. But they do these things. They don't complain. They're very obedient. They excel in their schoolwork. They excel in whatever sport that they do. Anything it's like he touched, you know.
I'm good at.
You don't have to be good now. He's being conceited now, but he's good at. And the icing on the cake was and I'm gonna talk about yesterday. I used to do music, you know, and things happened in my life. I used to write songs. I've been writing songs since I was 5 years old and doing music and beats and stuff. But then things happened in my life where I had to close that chapter in my life. And I told myself I wasn't going to revisit it, you know, due to being scarred from things that happened. But slowly throughout the years, I'll open it for 2 seconds and close it back. Then I'll do something with the kids and open it and then close it. Or I might have a moment and find myself trying to revisit it, but I keep telling myself, no, I'm not going to do it. But recently, I pulled the piano back out and I've been playing around with it and reintroducing myself to it. And then this guy decided he want to jump onto it. So Lord, behold, what I was learning to try to play, he jumped on it. And in less than an hour, less than 30 minutes, he grabs it just like that, and I'm just like, I was so fascinated with it. Like, he just like, what don't you do, And so that's the reason why I was like, I really want to interview this. And I'm going to look back at this video now and I want to see the growth, where we're at today versus where he's going to be at in 5 years, where he's going to be at in 10 years. And I want to mark this video as a token, like a milestone, a marker, so we can see that. And that's why this video was very important, because like I said, I appreciate all you do. You're very obedient. You're a team player. You're an example in this house. And I appreciate you and I love you. And so that's why I wanted to, recognize him on today. So what are your dreams and goals that you have right now in life?
Oh, my top goal is just to make it to the NFL.
Okay. And have you created a backup plan in case those things don't work out?
I have. So I did with that music thing last night, and but if NFL doesn't go right, I was planning to go to college and get that and do what's the thing? Forgot what it was called. Media. So I can be like a commentator or something.
And that's a good field to go into, because I want to tell y'all today, and most of you know, but just for those of you who are watching, it's always good to have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Case number A, even though we're trusting God and believing God, some things might not be for our path and for us to go on. So in the event, and there's going to be life's obstacles and this, that, and the other. And sometimes on your own, you just decide to quit. So it's always good to have a plan A in case that doesn't work out. You got a plan B and then a plan C. So he's saying what his goals are outside of trying to pursue a career in the NFL, go the college route or music rather. And then if the music thing doesn't work out, he wanted to go have a degree in media and sports commentating, so that if his athletic career doesn't go in the direction that he wants to, he can still have his foot in the door by commenting on sports, which I'm told they make a lot of money as well. And you can be a mentor by doing those type of things also. What's a fun fact about Joseph? Everybody watching today, tell them something fun about you.
I'm very energetic. I love math. And I'm very talkative.
Very talkative. Okay. What's one way that you would like to give back to your community?
Well, we're basically already doing it at the church, giving back to them.
Yeah, guys. That's awesome. So remember I told y'all that we have the food bank on Mondays and Thursdays? Well, he also is an active participant of the food bank. And on Sundays, he's a distributor. He goes and picks up the food, and then he prepares it so that when you guys come on Mondays and Thursdays, I can distribute it to you guys. And on days when he's off from his intersection from school, because he goes to a classical school, he'll work and help distribute that out to the community as well. And sometimes in the past, on or before COVID, we would prepare meals and give out food to the homeless, or money whenever we can. So that's one ways that we give out. So if you're in the NFL, making it big, what is one way that you'll give back out? You see J. Cole comes back and visit his city, and Dennis Smith does as well. What is one way that you would give back to people?
I'll probably come visit my home city.
And do what?
Just be everybody do like that. I was thinking of a charity thing, but
so just
help people in need.
Okay. So as a student athlete, a child, or a young adult, if you will, what word or message would you like to say to parents? Because you know what role I play in your life. We bump heads sometimes, but then we come. The thing I like about him is I might say something he doesn't like. He might say something, I'd be like, Joseph, don't do this right now. But the most important thing is that we bounce back and we work it out. As a student athlete or a young adult, what message based on our relationship would you send to parents as far as what they would say to their child who is also like you?
I would be proud.
So what message would you tell a parent? Like a parent who's trying to support the things that you do, like you.
Just keep trying.
And what would you tell the parent?
To provide for the kid,
So if I'm hearing the correct, parents, he's saying that for a child or young adult who's trying to make it and pursue his dreams, no matter what obstacles that they go through. This is my words of what I think he's saying. Just keep pushing your child, keep just being a positive support system, and keep encouraging your child and not allowing them to quit when they want to quit.
Yeah.
So, do you ever feel like quitting sometimes?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay, and why do you feel like quitting? What is it? Do you ever feel like quitting? Church, sports, what particular sport, school, quit being living,
Sports.
like what?
Sports.
Sports as a whole, or just one particular sport?
Just one particular.
And what's that?
It was football at one point. The school football.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just didn't like the way the coaches were doing things, and I just wanted to quit.
Which led me to my next question: how do you handle it, or is it something that you're still battling right now?
I'm still battling it.
Okay. So my next question after that was, what's going to be the outcome? So are you going to, in turn, talk to the coach about it?
Yeah. Because when that time comes, I'm going to wait till the third game.
Okay. So I wish if we were doing a live, I would take some questions, but you guys feel free to chime in at any time and leave comments and below, and we'll do a part 2 segment where if there are any questions, he will reach back out and answer those questions for you. I want to talk real quick about the family dynamic of the way our family makes up. He knows who's in our household right now and how we do things. Again, this is totally impromptu. He doesn't know anything about these questions. I didn't guide him or anything. So this is real. This is keeping it real. So who do you, it says, are both of your parents in the home, Joseph?
No.
All right. So, is it your mom, your dad? Is it just me? Is it me and your dad? Are you with your dad?
No, just you.
Okay. So, is it difficult to do the things that you do without your dad in the picture?
No, because I have a loving and supporting mom.
He knew to answer that question right. So, and I'm just saying it with all due respect, because I know for me, it could be, I would love to have 2 parents in the household. I know it would make it easier because one parent can go to a game, one parent can help with practices, one parent could even be a coach. But when you're a mom and you got to be the parent, the coach, the transporter, everything, it can get overwhelming for me. So, how does it bother you in effect? Like, do you ever wish that you had a 2-parent household?
No, not really. Just getting kind of used to it now.
You just kind of get accustomed to it? Yeah, we just gotta suck it up. Ain't no point in dwelling on it. We just gotta, in my case, put my big girl panties on, and he just gotta put them PSDs on and just make it do what we do and make it work, you know? So, to another kid, athlete, young adult out there, trying to achieve the same goals that you, what would you say to them?
Keep trying, do your best, and don't give up.
Okay, perfect. And you do serve God. What would you say to them about having God in their life for somebody who might not know God?
Dang, I wasn't thinking about that. What can you ask that again?
So, like somebody like you who's into sports and stuff like that, if you met a kid who was just like yourself, but they didn't know God, what would you say to them?
They can keep doing what they're doing, but I feel like they should, but if that's not their parent, I feel like they should talk with God, or I don't know. I can't think right now.
Would you encourage them to have God in their life?
Oh yes, of course.
So, what are some favorite things that you would like to do?
Math, football.
Math. Who likes to do math? I don't. Your favorite things that you like to do?
Eat.
You love to eat. And so is it something that you haven't done that you want to try or that you want to do?
Yes.
What's that?
I've always wanted to try lacrosse. I want to try baseball out. And I do want to go skydiving.
I want to go skydiving too. So see, I'm going to see him out there with that skydiving, but baseball, that's interesting. So we're definitely looking at, which means that's another sport. I'm gonna be back on somebody else's field again in the springtime. What makes Joseph angry and what makes him upset?
When people don't understand me.
When people don't understand you, is that the only thing that makes you angry and upset?
And when people try to prove a point, but just proving my point.
What's an example of that?
Like, can I use Jordan for an
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, she's young and she doesn't like. She shouldn't be in the front, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "But y'all are older. Y'all should be in the back." It didn't make sense.
So you don't like when stuff just don't make sense and you're trying to prove a point to somebody. But you know things can be both ways. Like you see things in different perspectives.
And when somebody tries to like, what is that word again? I forgot what the word was, but I don't like when somebody tries to mess with my math.
Your math. Okay, this is the brainiac right here. Oh, so let me tell you a little bit about his accolades right quick. So, like I said, outside of working in the church, he's a deacon junior in training. He plays football. He's for the school, rec ball. He's a free agent right now for AAU football. He just made the Capital Encore team, and for basketball. Let's see. He's a mentor in his community. He gives back to the community by working the food bank at our church, our local church, and he's also employed with doing landscaping with his brothers. So he does also do that by helping out in the community with landscaping jobs. And at his school, he's was inducted into the Beta Club. So he's just a brainiac, and he's just a really all around type of kid. And like I said, I'm just amazed. Like I just really want to honor him on today and just let him know that no matter what he's going through, I'm gonna tell you, no matter what you're going through, what you're dealing with, it's one thing for me to tell you, son, I'm proud of you. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's one thing for me to tell you that, but for me to take a moment and share this moment with the world to let you know that I really appreciate you for all that you do. I know there's times when you want to quit. I know you might feel like I might push you too hard. You know, it's all for the good in you. Like I'm not trying. I just want to keep you focused and keep your mind on the bigger prize in the end. You know. So, and that's why I just wanted to share that moment, share our mother and son moment with you guys. Parents, I want to let you know that if your child is not even athlete, no matter what they're doing, whether it's gaming, serving in church, or just even if he's around the house or she is around the house, whatever they're doing in school, continue to stay involved in your child's life. I'm not saying we perfect, we got it together. This dude gets on my nerves sometimes, and I'm sure I'd be aggravating him too, hitting that nerve. But like I said, what makes it work is if we have God in the center of our life, you know. And without God, I don't see how that this dynamic would work. I support him to the best of my abilities that I can do, having health issues, being a single parent, and he does his part in helping me being a leader around the house. And so just parents, continue to be in tune with your children, uplift them, encourage them, motivate them, and just stay in their life and continue to uplift them and encourage them. And students or children, young adults, everybody, it's always important to have a circle, a support system. So if you don't have a mom and a dad or a brother, a mentor, just find that person that you can connect with to help keep you grounded, like not grounded like punishment, but grounded mentally, so that you can stay on the right path and don't succumb to the things that are going on in our communities, the guns, the violence, smoking, drinking, fighting, and all that stuff. And when you feel like you're going in the direction, give it to God and pray about it, and ask God to send those positive people in your life. So we're going to wrap up just a moment. I want to ask you on today, what is something that you wish you had right now, Joseph, that you don't have? Is there any wants and needs that you wish you had right now that you don't have?
Needs? I mean, you know the only thing.
I don't.
The only thing I want is a spray ground.
Oh, a spray ground, y'all. He said a spray ground. Of all the things he can have in the world, he didn't say a Mercedes, because that's... Oh, he didn't say some Jordans. He said a spray ground. So, okay.
Yeah. PSDs on the list too.
What?
PSDs on the list too.
PSDs?
Yeah.
And what else?
I just said it on that list too.
Oh, okay. And so, who are some influential people in your circle? Like, who motivates you, inspires you, encourages you? You got like a circle of people. So tell us who those people might be today.
You.
What else? Do your brothers? Any of your brothers, your sisters, or somebody at school, somebody at church?
No. And then these like motivational videos I be seeing on Instagram and TikTok.
They gotta hear you.
Oh, the motivational reels I be seeing on TikTok, Instagram.
Those of you who keep making the motivational and inspirational reels and stuff on TikTok, thank you. I appreciate you, because he tunes into them. So thank y'all for that. I'm gonna tell you, Pastor, you didn't mention him. So I appreciate that. But I said, who anyway?
Oh yeah, Pastor too. Speaking about that, can I share a memory verse with you?
Can you what?
Share a memory verse.
Yeah, I asked you that. So, but right now, because that's gonna come in a minute. There's any influential or people in your circle that you that stand out to you in your circle?
I mean, no, just you, Pastor, Lady Davenport.
So nobody at your school.
No. Oh, Miss Melvin and Miss Lissing.
Speak to the camera.
Miss Melvin and Miss Lissing, my teacher.
Miss Melvin, Miss Lissane, if y'all ever watching, I thank you. Is there what do you feel like you need to work on as a person, as a child, a son? What do you feel like you need to work on as a student, and like all together, as a son, a student, athlete? What do you feel like you need to work on in areas of improvement? How you can be better?
I need to work on my attitude. I think a few other things, but mainly my attitude.
And that's one of the biggest things in life too when it comes to other things. Acknowledgement. Some people, like, especially when you have a drinking problem, a drug problem, any type of issue, people don't acknowledge that there is even a problem. So when you can acknowledge and identify that there's a problem, it makes it easier in recognizing what you need to do to fix it and to be better. What are some of the strengths that you have on today? What's a strength?
Football, math.
He says football, but I want to say that I see one of the strengths on the outside looking in. One thing that I share, a testimony that I've always said about him that touches me the most is like when they're doing like drills or exercising.
Leadership.
Yeah, I think he demonstrates great leadership skills. I've seen times when his teammates, they're doing like suicides or something, and his teammates can't keep up. He'll be the first one finished, and when he's finished, as people finish, they just kind of stand to the side and watch. But when he finishes, he'll run back and go get his teammate and run with them or get behind them and kind of push them, and give them, motivate them to keep going and to not quit. That's something that I see in him, that drive, and I really love that about this guy. Like that he doing those things motivate me. So I don't know. And if you stand out that way to me, just imagine how many other people that you can touch by doing that too. So I want to encourage you on today, Joseph, to tell you that, again, I love you. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you do. Keep winning. It's when times seem hard and you want to quit. Go to the Lord in prayer about it. Increase your prayer life when you wake up in the morning, which you already know these things, but I want to say it before everybody else. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do before you get on that TikTok and Facebook and start scrolling, tell God thank you for waking you up this morning, and ask God to order your steps and continue to guide you throughout your day. Pray for grace, traveling grace. Ask God for forgiveness, because every day we sin. Whether you guys might not realize it or not, every day we sin. I sin, my pastor sins, you sin. When we're thinking negatively about something, when we speak negative to somebody, saying a bad word, we're sinning. Those negative thoughts when we're talking about something, when you arguing back and forth with your sister, but it's how we correct those things and make it better and modify those things. So I want to uplift you on today, let you know that I appreciate you. Keep winning, keep doing what you're doing. I love you, and keep being a leader out here. This is my little bootleg intro and outro music, which I thank him for doing this video. Thank you guys again for watching. And before we do close, I got you, son. I got you. You don't be mad at me for saying what I'm getting ready to say. I want to tell y'all that Thursdays, he has a school game. And we're going to see how this game is going to transpire. It's been a little iffy, up in the air, seeing how, understanding, like I said, we're the newbies to the team, so we're trying to understand how this coaching thing is going. They both bring different things to the table, so we're like trying to see how we fit in right now. But if you guys can come to a game, that would be great. Also, we have rec games every Saturday, where if you can see him, he's number 4. Come check it out. Come check out the games. They're awesome. What'd you say? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, he hyped about those games. So, let me tell y'all, they don't call him Hitman for a reason. To me, this is Diesel. This is JDXL. This is Joseph. But he's been given a new name called Hitman. And from what I've seen, they don't call him Hitman for no reason. So, yeah, I don't want to set him up for failure, but if y'all want to smoke, y'all can come out there. Look, he gonna be like, Mom, don't set me up. But yeah, so if y'all are free, come out and check it again. We love to see y'all there. Remember, be encouraged, be blessed. We love you, but God loves you more. And before we close out today, he does want to leave you with a positive quote for today.
Well, not
Okay. Well, he wants to leave y'all out with a verse for today.
Proverbs 3, 5, verse 6.
Say that again, Proverbs
3, 5. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6.
Proverbs 3, 5 through 6.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths.
That's good. Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths.
That is absolutely the truth too, guys. So trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. That goes back to having faith, like my shirt, having faith. Because when he's out there on that football field, when he can't depend on his players to guide him, who you think is keeping him covered on that football field? God. And that's in all you do. When you're driving down the wheel and you're getting sleepy because you stayed up all night, or you're trying to stay focused, or you're trying to go against the opposing drivers, it's Jesus who takes the wheel. So in all that you do, please keep God the head of your life. If you don't know your word, get in your word. And again, anything else? We love you. God loves you more. Thank you so much for watching. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video, or on the field or the basketball court. Have a blessed and productive week. And we'll see y'all in the next video.